Baruch, Barakah Yahuah, Bahashem, Yahushua HaMashiach. Come on.
You've already started.
No, come on. And to the 12 houses of Yahuah scattered abroad, Cody's greetings. From the house of Yahuah and Yahushua's ministries. The name of this particular lesson and topic is Ahavah, a love letter from Yahuah to his people. And like I say, color is not an option. It's a spiritual thing, y'all, a mind thing, y'all.
Hang on. Okay.
You trying to claw.
Huh?
Yeah, see how you got it on there like that? Yeah. So like I say, I hadn't been on Facebook for a while teaching to Yahuah. Leaving me to teach you now. When you going to the stuff? All right, we're going to start out at Psalms 139 and 1 verses 1 through 3. O Yahuah, you had searched me and known me. You know it's my down sitting, my uprising. You understand my thought afar off. You compasses my path and my lying down, and is acquainted with all my ways. So once you got Yahuah love and he love you, Yahuah show you favor, and people be mad and jealous at you because you doing things and saying things, and they like, well, you know, like I say, it's called favor, Amuna. Matthew chapter 10. (29 through 30). Take my yoke upon you and learn of me. This Yahushua saying, take his yoke, learn of him. He's an Israelite. He's from Yehudah. He's a king. He's a savior. So he say, take his yoke upon you. Learn of me. For I am meek and lowly in mind, and you shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. Talking about this Torah is light. Light, light. Barak Yahuah. Let's go to Acts 17 and 28. Acts 17 and 28. For in him we live. See, in Yahushua we live, and move, and have our being, as certain also of your own poets have said, for we also is his offspring. So if the creator your daddy, if the creator your grandfather, and Yahushua, which is his son, is your father, because Yahuah is the head of Yahushua, HaMashiach is the head of man. So HaMashiach, Yahushua is our daddy, is our father figure. Yahuah is our grandfather, because like I say, HaMashiach have to carry our prayers to his father, Barak Yahuah. Just like if my daddy was alive and his daddy was alive, my daddy be my father, his daddy will be my grandfather. Same way with Yahuah and Yahushua. Genesis 1 and 27. Genesis 1 and 27. He says, so Yahuah created man in his image. And the image of Yahuah created him, male and female, created them. So the woman is in the image of Yahuah. She just got breasts and got something between her legs that the man ain't got. You see? Jeremiah chapter 1, 4 and 5. Jeremiah 1, Yahuah, verse 4 and 5. The word of Yahuah, or Shalakia. That's Jeremiah 1.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Jeremiah 1, 4 and 5.
Come on. Spider-Man, come on.
He said, the word of Yahuah came unto me, saying, before I formed you
Spider-Man.
in the belly, I knew you. This Yahuah speaking. And before you came forth out of the womb, I sanctified you, and I ordained you a Nabuah, a Nabi, a prophet unto the nations. So how could somebody who awake read that and know that they not a prophet? That means that you don't believe in the word of Yahuah. When you say the prophets dead and gone, when you say the elders gone, the Hebrews dead and gone, no, we ain't. No, we just had to wake up and find out who we was in our mind. Barak Yahuah. Ephesians chapter 1, 11 and 12. Ephesians 1, 11 and 12. And we read, family, that we should be to the Yada, the praise of his esteem, which is his glory, who first trusted in Hamashiach, and whom you also trusted after that you heard the word of truth, the Basora of your salvation, and whom also after that you believe you were sealed with that Ruach HaKodesh of promise. See, this ain't none of that Christian stuff, once saved, always saved. Now, once you get saved, that means you got to obey the Bible and do everything the book say do until you die. It ain't hard. You study for that school test. You study for that college degree. You study to be a doctor and a lawyer. But when it comes to this book right here, oh, that's a white man book. And they done wrote all the books that you read. Newspapers, TV, school books, library books. But when it comes to this holy Bible right here, oh, I don't want to read that. But y'all read everything else. It's cool. That's why you don't know nothing. All right. Psalms 139, 15 and 16. Coach kind of talk to a Christian about this truth. Tell him that Jesus is a slave ship, that he's an earth pig, that he's Tammuz, that he's Constantine, that he's Nimrod, that he's Scissor Boy Jacob. He got many names. He Allah too. All of them serve the same people. You know, Muslims rape people, rape women, and murder people, all in the name of Allah. They'll kill their own people in the name of Allah. They'll kill you in the name of Jesus, God, and Lord. You see? Ain't nobody gonna kill you in the name of Yahuah, because he commanded us not to kill. That's that hate religion. Psalm 139, 15 and 16. My substance was not hid from you when I was made in secret and curiously wrought in the lowest parts of the earth. Verse 16. My eyes did see my substance, yet being unperfect. And in thy book all of my members were written, which in continuance were fashioned, when as yet there was none of them. He said, how precious are your thoughts unto me, O Yahuah? How great is the sum of them. So that's Yahuah telling us, you know, pretty much how much he loves us, and he loves us more than the angels, more than the trees, more than the birds and the animals. He do. We just that important to him. We precious in his eyes, the people. Let's go to Psalm 71 and 6. You threw it away. Huh? Psalm 71 and 6. He's sick. That's why they eat grass. For real. You see that dog eating grass, that means she's sick. Psalm 71 and 6. By you have I been holding up from the womb. Yahuah, you is he that took me out of my mother's bowels. My yada, my praise shall be continually of you. Like no matter what you go through, you barak Yahuah. Even much when it get hard, you praise Yahuah and watch what happens. See, the enemy don't want you praising Yahuah. He don't want us dancing for Yahuah. He don't want us keeping Yahuah in all our thoughts. He want us down here on this world realm. All right? And we got to stay connected in the spiritual realm like Voltron. Let's go to John chapter 8. The book of John chapter 8.
Says your cat may gaze on grass to boost its vitamin levels.
Yeah.
Grass contains a nutrient called folic acid, which helps move oxygen through the bloodstream.
Mm-hmm.
Eating grass may also ease sore throats. While others
John chapter 8, 41 through 44. Others said this is John 8, Shalakia. John chapter 8, 44, 41 through 44. He say, you do the deeds of your father. Then said they to him, we be not born of fornication. We have one father, even Yahuah. Yusha said unto them, if Yahuah was your Abba, you would love me. We would have loved him. For he proceeded forth and came from Yahuah. Neither came he of himself, but he sent Yahusha. Why do you not understand my speech? Even because you cannot hear my word, because Satan hadn't blinded to the light. You of your father the devil. Verse 44. The lust of your fathers you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abide not in truth, because there was no truth in him. When he speak a lie, he speak of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And because I tell you the truth, you believe me not. Verse 46, which of you convinced me of sin? And if I say the truth, why do you not believe me? Verse 47, he that is of Yahuah, hear Yahuah words. Y'all call him God, but he say, all right, and you therefore hear them not, because you are not of Yahuah. So when you go trying to teach somebody this word and they can't hear you, they ain't of Yahuah. They ain't of whoever they say they serving. They are the devil. All right, Satan the devil. All right. And that's what's going on. People killing people with this manuscript and calling themselves pastors and preachers and reverends and popes and bishops. Them are our titles. That's the Hebrews titles. But this Christian church think they just gonna come and do away with the people. And no, Babylon is falling. Barak Yahuah. Let's go to 1 John 4 and 16. Stop playing with us. 1 John 4 and 16. Yahuah don't use no punks, no cowards. No. 1 John 4 and 16. He say, and we have known and believed the love that Yahuah had to us, toward us. Right? Yahuah is Ahavah, and they that dwell in Ahavah dwell in Yahuah, and Yahuah in them. Herein is our love made perfect, that we may have boldness in the day of judgment, because as he is, so are we in this world. So he say the same thing he done while he up there, we got the same authority while we on earth. Tap into your power and stop being scared to use your power and use your authority over these unclean spirits, these scorpions and devils and vipers, brothers and sisters. We at war, a spiritual war. Let's go to 1 John 3 and 1. Behold, what manner of Ahavah Yahuah hath bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons and daughters of Yahuah. Therefore the world know us not, because it knew him not. Because the world know Allah, no God, no Lord, no Jesus, no Krishna, no Kabbalah, no the Orthodox, no the Jewish people. But they hate the real Jews, the people of color, the brown people. All right? And Yahuah say, everybody who curse us, they going to hell. And everybody who bless us and help us on our walk, hey, he going to have mercy on them. That means they might get in the kingdom. Matthew 7 and 11. If you then being evil know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more shall your Father, which is Shemaim, give good things to them that ask? But you got to have faith. Just like when our kids doing wrong, we reward them, is what he's saying. Well, he calling the parents evil. If you being evil, and you still give your kids rewards, and they evil, he said, how much will our Heavenly Father give us that do right by him? So don't get mad at people because they sinning and they look like they got it going on, but they ain't got it going on. They might got on good looking clothes, nice shoes, gold teeth, but they spirits rotten, walking dead. I ain't got no life. It ain't about clothes with me, what I put on. It's about my inner man. All right. I can't speak about nobody else. Matthew 5 and 48. He said, be you therefore perfect, even as your Father, which is in heaven, is perfect. So let nobody tell you you can't be perfect. And Yahuah, we can be perfect, but people going to always see flaws in you. They going to hold on to your past. They going to want to judge you and tell you stuff Yahuah ain't going to tell you. I ain't judging nobody. I ain't trying to control nobody. I ain't trying to tell nobody what to say about their mouth. I don't care about nobody smoking cigarettes, weed, whatever they doing. All right? But when they get in the way of Yahuah, that's when it's a problem. I don't want nobody controlling me but Yahuah Yahusha. I mean, you're going to have to bring that word to get my attention. Let's go to the book of Yaakov, James 1 and 17. James 1 and 17. Every good gift, every good and perfect gift come from above and come down from Yahuah of lights, with whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning. Of his own will begot he us with the word of truth, that we should be a kind of first fruits of his creation. But that tell you it don't matter. Oh, it matters. Let's go to Jeremiah 29 and 11. Jeremiah 29 and 11. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith Yahuah. You see who's speaking this? Yahuah. All right? He say the thoughts of shalom and not of evil, to give you an unexpected end. You see, that's the Father talking to his children. So this is what we got to put our trust in. What he say. What his son say. Not what Paul say. Not what Matthew say. You know. But what Yahuah and Yahusha say. Won't you try reading all the red letters in the Besorah, the New Testament? Just read everything read. You'll get a better understanding of the manuscript. Because Paul didn't die for me. Peter, James, or none of them. Yahusha, Hamashiach died for me. So if he my master, then I must read his writings, the red letters. That's why they written in red. All right? And I had started a red letter series. I might do it one day. Start back just in the New Testament. Just read everything red. What Yahushua HaMashiach say. It'll shock you. All right. Let's go to Jeremiah 31 and 3. We're going to be in Jeremiah a minute. 31 and 3. Yahuah have appeared of old unto us, saying, Yea, I have loved you with an everlasting love. Therefore with loving kindness have I drawn you. That sounds like HaMashiach, right? You see? Let's go to Jeremiah 32 and 40. Don't let nobody tell you that the Father don't love you. He loves us more than our own earthly parents down here, mama, our earthly parents and stuff like that. Yahuah love us more than them. You know how I know? He taught me how to eat right. He taught me how to be a man. You know, he taught me his ways. My daddy, he taught me how to pray to God and Lord. He tried. But if my earthly daddy was still living right now, I bet he'd be proud of me. He sure would. And he'd listen to me too if I go to him and show him in the Bible, hey, Daddy, you know we ain't supposed to be eating pork. He'll listen. And that's coming from a baby. And the Bible say out of the mouth of babies, people going to get this truth. I'm 41, 42 in the flesh, but in the Ruach, I'm 9 years old, just a baby, born again. Okay, we children, we babies. We might look like we grown, but we babies, we children. He say we got to be like a child to get in his house. Okay? That's book. We going to continue. All right. Jeremiah 33 and 3. He say, call unto me. I will answer you and show you great and mighty things which you know not. That's how we see, you know, the chaos in the earth. I used to think that was Mother Nature, you know. Oh, man, that's the Mother Nature with them thunderstorms. That's Mother Nature with the hurricanes and tornadoes. I've read in the Bible, Yahuah say he fight our battles like a whirlwind. That's a tornado. Earthquakes. He'll wipe a whole nation out. Send a death angel. One angel. Or wipe out nations. So who you going to fear? You going to fear humans or the devil? Or you going to fear the man who created the humans and the devil? Which is Yahuah Aluah. Aluah mean mighty one. I don't say Elohim. I say Aluah. Look it up. Research it. All right, let's go to Zechariah. Zephaniah 3 and 17. Zephaniah 3 and 17.
You gonna go with me before we get done?
You need me to go?
Yep, man.
Yeah, I ride with you. Zephaniah 3 and 17. Yahuah, Aluah, in the midst of you is mighty. So he's letting people know he in the midst of his people. He will save. He will rejoice over you with joy. He will rest in his Ahavah. He will joy over you with singing. What? Let's go to Exodus 19 and 5. Now, therefore, if we will obey the voice of Yahuah, indeed, and keep his covenant, then we shall be a peculiar treasure unto Yahuah above all people. For all the earth is Yahuah's, not the devil. He called us earth too, people. He called us trees too. He called us seas too. He called us salt, light, isles, and waters as well. All right, let's go to Jeremiah 33 and 3. Yeah, he said, call upon Yahuah, and Yahuah will answer and show you great and mighty things, but you know it's not. For this said Yahuah, the Aluah of Yahudah and Yasharal, concerning the house of this city and concerning the house of the kings of Yahudah. See, kings come out of Yahudah, which are thrown down by the mountains and by the sword. They try to bring us to nothing. That's Psalms 83. All right, let's go to Deuteronomy 4 and 29. But if from here you shall seek Yahuah, Aluah, you shall find him if you seek him with all your mind, with all your soul. Your mind, your heart is your mind. This Bible is a mind thing. He said that's why we got to have renewing of the mind, a new way of thinking, a new way of speaking. You know? So that's part one, and I'll start part two probably later. Shalom. Barak Yahuah.